Yeah. Okay, moving on. 3:40 p.m. Eastern Time on Wednesday, the men's 3,000 meter steeplechase world record. Lamecha Gourmet. Apologies, Mr. Gourmet, for pronouncing
I think it's
Gourmet.
Gurma. Let's hope he doesn't
Gourmet.
listen.
And if he does, amazing. We'll have you on the
Yeah.
show. Um, he set the world record last year.
So fast.
7:52:11.
Wow.
It's a scorcher for
Wow.
it's a scorcher considering you got to like jump over a bunch of stuff and into a bunch of water. And have either of you ever run a steeplechase race?
No, I don't even think I could get over one of those barriers, Michael. Come on. You have?
I have run steeple once.
Wow.
Yep, one time.
Okay.
And
What was your time? Could you be up here?
I have no
You're
idea.
like 8:03.
No, yeah. You're like, I was second at the Canadian Championships. No, it's what's so messed up about the steeple is just how with every obstacle, every barrier you've got to clear just totally throws off your rhythm. It's like it feels like a 5,000 meter, but it's got the intensity of like a 15. It's really hard to get your rhythm going, and every time you come down from one of those barriers, you're just like it just jars you. And that's why when you're watching this event, like man, it's exciting when you're watching it at a championship because there's so many gear changes and so many things happen, and there's so many variables and so much potential for danger. Like if you get someone who falls or really poorly manages going over a barrier, it completely changes the nature of the race. Okay, so Gurma, he's in this race. He's sort of at the peak of his powers, but the current world champ is Sufyan El Bakali of Morocco, who I would say going into this is probably the favorite because he is also the 2021 Olympic champ. But Gurma has been in the mix, has been the second place finisher in both of those world championship style events as well. I should mention to you guys, we said before that Kenya has been dominant. This is a cool fact. This is a neat little tidbit that our listeners can share and make themselves look really smart and dialed in. Kenya won every men's steeplechase Olympic final from 1968 until 2021.
Wow.
Yeah, they were dominant at this event until Mr. El Bakali came along in Tokyo. So I would say the contenders are Gurma, El Bakali, Koech of Kenya, and Kibiwat of Ethiopia. Those are names to look for if you're watching this one. And I think the head-to-head results that are worth noting, of course, are the El Bakali and Gurma throwdowns in the past. Who do you guys think will win?
I'm with you with Gurma.
I'm an El Bakali guy.
Oh, yeah, me too.
he's a standard, a classic, tall, lanky steepler who sails over the barriers like nothing. It looks like he's made to steeple, and he's proven that he could win. I don't know why, and maybe this is just my perception of things, but it seems like the steeple, ever since I started watching track and field, which is probably somewhere around 2008, the Beijing Olympics, people run fast in practice. And by practice, I mean these exhibition meets, these Diamond League meets, they feel like practice by the time you get to the Olympic Games. Any Olympic Games, you have a few athletes who've run incredibly quickly and then are nowhere to be seen. There's something to be said, I think, about being a gamer, especially in the steeple. Maybe it's because you have to deal with all these variables. Year after year, you have an athlete who comes in and he's about 4, 5, 6 seconds more faster than the field, and they don't deliver. And if maybe El Bakali doesn't have the fastest time in the field, like Gurma's 7:52 is disgusting. But I still think that when push comes to shove, El Bakali knows how to win. He's going to win.
I'm going Gurma. I feel like it's his time. You know, there's only so many times that you can come in silver and also be that fast. Because it's not like he's just a pure low stakes performer and has the world record. And we see that from time to time in track, right? Where someone is able to deliver when everything is very controlled and set up for them. But when the pressure is on and there's no pacing, there's no, the race isn't catered towards you trying to go after some world record, that you're able to deliver. But Germa's a guy who's like, he's got a couple of world championship style silver medals in his back pocket. So, and he's still quite young. So I'm going Germa. What about you,
Yeah,
Caitlin?
I say Germa all the way with you.
You're
I'm pro Germa.
Pro Germa. I'm with Germa. Dark horse pick, maybe Kibiwat, I would say. Kind of one of the other Kenyan guys looming around.
Okay.
Runs a perfect race, sneaks in there. World record, I don't think it's going to even be close to being touched. And yeah, okay,